Guys, so of course, Whiskey TV back here, and we've got a guest today.
In honor of Stan being here, where are you going?
I was going back up so you could.
I'm not going to hug him. We already hugged.
Off camera.
He might want to hug me after he tries this.
Hey, when we first got into whiskey, I started asking the question, hey, what is the whiskey business? What's the whiskey brand look like? What do we need to know about whiskey? Stan went with us to one of the distilleries, a couple of them. But to go and just learn. And I wanted to learn as much as I could before coming to see Tim. And Tim clearly...
Isn't that funny? Like, that was the first time you had ever come here.
Period.
Yeah.
Period, to say the least. And again, Stan's been a part of my whiskey journey, and that took him down a journey. So I think he dedicates about $1,000 a month to the whiskey blendery.
It's in the budget. It's in the budget.
He's been slacking lately.
I know. It's because I've been missing. I called him last week. I said, "Where you at?" He said, "I just left." I said, "Damn."
I know he calls sometimes too, but I should just send him a message because that's what friends are for, right? Mulling for my guy, but he's a big aficionado now of whiskey, along with me. I mean, that's why we're here. And Tim gave us back row, front row seats to learning as much as we can. And my God, it's been a blessing to say the least. So we'll open up a barrel. Stan's a rye guy. He learned he likes rye so much he named a dog rye.
Yeah, man.
He has a Dalmatian named Rye.
Was that after?
Yeah, he would have never named her Rye if he didn't come up here.
That's cool.
It wouldn't even cross his mind to.
So I'm like stepdad kind of thing?
Stepdad is.
Oh man, I tell you, this guy gets better and better by the day. So at anywho, Tim.
So anywho, it's about time we try the Founders Rye.
Oh, there we go.
Hadn't tried that in a little bit.
Never had the Founders bottle, have you?
Founders.
Oh, God bless you, man.
We've got a couple of them.
God bless you. You never had the Founders. That's crazy.
Them junks.
Oh, you never had the Founders?
At all.
You don't even know. You don't even know what you're talking about, man.
This foreign language.
Probably better you don't know.
Hey, that one was the one, man.
But I'm excited to try this. It's been a few weeks since I tried this, and this will be a bold, oily, sophisticated.
Do you let it breathe a little bit, or?
Yeah, I'd give it a couple seconds.
Let it air.
I mean, I can already smell it. Wow.
This is the heaviest one here. With the weighted one. Now, Tim, walk them through the Founders, how you found it, or what made it so special. Special all the buff turkey stuff that came out. This is the one you had to keep.
The Founders barrel is the best barrel we've ever brought in here. It was my favorite of the 40 buff turkeys that we brought in, and it's just outstanding. It's got like an old Stitzel-Weller nose.
Jesus Christ, Al.
And then so we took a really good rye. We took a really good 9-year rye and put it in the Founders barrel the day we dumped it to get some of that influence.
You taste the fruit on that?
I was going to say, is there cherry in this?
No, ain't no cherries.
No cherry?
I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of
Richard, let's come try this so we can get that here.
There was orange and chocolate on the Founders barrel, like dark chocolate,
Rich, I gave you
mandarin
too much.
orange.
Like, no takebacks, no takebacks.
I get the citrus for sure on the nose.
And again, this was such a good barrel
Look
for
at
Tim
how much is sticking to the glass just on that one sip.
that he made chocolate
so
to
thick.
go with every
Get a little
bottle
fresh,
of
like a
Founders.
fresh cherry,
yeah.
like when you
That's
spit
good.
out a cherry pit. Yeah,
I know I wasn't tripping.
Oh man, dude, it is still going and going.
And what would the proof be on this?
Look, just Stan's always worried about how drunk he can get. He's like, yo, is this $1.15 and up? I can't.
This will do some damage, I feel like. I mean, the staying power on this is incredible.
Like it.
No. But it's there.
no, that's a ride, man. It starts off with the citrus, and then you get the creamier vanilla, buttercream,
Tilt the glass.
then the spice, the oak.
Yeah, so 121 proof.
Out the barrel.
I mean,
And would you proof this down?
You don't get it
or-
till the end.
I don't think so. I think it's staying where it is.
You
don't get anything abrasive till the end, and it's not abrasive. It's just power.
It's staying power. It's not ethanol. It's not like shock. It's not anything. Like, man, wow.
Now, Tim, walk them through. Tim's background has got some customer service component to it. I love when I personally get to sit back and just watch him basically treat everybody with tons of respect and kindness and walk them through the whiskey blender's journey, etc. Man, what's one of the things you love about some of those patrons that come in? And Stan's a guy who gets really excited, but
Yeah, that's it. Man. I love seeing people get excited about the stuff.
Yeah.
and then share a story, and then tell them, or they'll share like who they're excited to share this one bottle with.
Oh yeah.
They instantly know, man, this guy's gonna love it. I'm gonna surprise him with it. Like hearing that kind of stuff is pretty cool, because people being generous to me kind of started my whiskey journey down this road, like sharing really good stuff. And it's like, what did I do to get to deserve this $5,000 bottle that's being shared with me? It's like, I mean, you don't have to do that for me. They're like, no, I want you to try it. And then it's like, well, that was nice. Like,
Yeah, I was like,
and
damn,
it's
that's
the
crazy.
generosity, and you've seen it many times over.
Listen, I don't think there's a faster way to get to where I think I can go without being here a part of your journey. And again, I'm talking front row. Like imagine front. You walk in, and for one, direct access to barrels. Never seen this before in my life. Then we go to KBF. The man's buying barrels, sniffing out some of the best barrels that I believe anybody's ever found.
We'll remember that
Forever. Like that's like I'm literally sitting in the front seat with him in the van while he's driving around these distilleries. Like
It ain't front row. You got behind the scene access.
well, that's the point. Like some people want people. I want people to walk behind me. No, Tim wants you to walk right with him, and I'm visibly seeing it all kind of like unfold from 3 people to 30 people on a Saturday to again people like Stan, and then go ahead, Stan, walk them through your whiskey journey and what got you so excited about coming up here too, man.
Well, I think I told you guys a story about I started drinking old fashions because most of the people we deal with dogs are older than us, and I was drinking a beer, and they're like, "Are you drinking a beer?" So I started drinking old fashions, which is whiskey. And then I think I got with you when we went to the distillery and we started drinking whiskey straight, and it just changed everything. And coming here, I have not found a bottle in a liquor store that does anything justice of the worst bottle we've ever had here.
And it's hard to say worse because, like Stan, like there's no bad bottles. So you go in the worst predicament. I still would choose the Blendery over anything they're putting out at the store.
Yeah, our quality control is very meticulous. So there likely won't be any bad bottles because we don't bottle it
At all.
Like
at all.
We don't answer to anybody. I mean,
Another key component too.
I mean, that's big. Like we don't have Total Wine saying you got to fulfill this PO or we're not going to do business with you. Like we don't have any of that.
Yeah.
You get it here. We do it because we love it, and we only want to put the best stuff in the bottles. So that's why you're not getting any bad bottles here.
Yeah, and even more importantly, I love what I'm watching because Stan will send me photos of him with people on the porch.
He named his dog Rye.
There you have it.
I mean,
and he wasn't even, he goes, I didn't know I was a ride guy. I didn't even know my buddy Brett Gann, and a lot of people
you finished it a little too quick.
Yeah, that's his problem.
It only. It's even better now.
Yeah, but just watching everybody just kind of come together, man. It's funny because the people that have been around us, they say, man, well, I thought drinking was bad, drinking was this. I said, that's because you hang around a bunch of drunks. That is a different approach to liquor.
Or they're drinking with the intent to forget or self-medicate things.
The self-medication thing.
This is the opposite of that. Like,
dude, we can drink.
This is to live in the moment and to be present, which is literally the opposite to forget. Is to be present with this whiskey, and I think it makes things more memorable, which is why people come here.
I remember everything that we've done and everything that we do. There's been no forgettable moments since I learned about the importance of just sharing with others.
It's always funny when we pour somebody a bottle or a cup and then they shoot it like a shot. And you're like, oh no, that shit hurts.
That was me too. Don't worry, that was me.
That hurts.
I was there lost like the rest of you.
I still remember that day. It is very vivid in my mind.
And I'm choking and coughing and hacking, but I tell you this, man.
I think that's still on our Instagram page.
It's somewhere,
right?
man. I could probably find that video, but I will tell you this: the Blendery brings tons of people together. I'm always and Stan lives an hour and a half away.
That's actually an hour and 45 minutes from here. I'm driving. I'm like, damn, I've been driving for a minute.
But I said, listen, dude, today's the day, man. We're just gonna go to the Blendery, knock some stuff out. So you might as well come and do your own muling. But even more importantly, just be a part of this right here, because he's been a part of my journey. He knows my goal, and even more important, he loves what's happening, and he's a huge supporter. But it's just good whiskey, man. It literally just great whiskey, great times, great people. You just can't go wrong. And it's Wednesday. Think about that. This is a Wednesday and you're having this much fun.
And before I get 50 messages on the Founder's Rye, that will likely be middle to late June release. So taking the family to Costa Rica next week. Don't call me. Don't do anything. I'm unplugging for a couple weeks,
Nice.
and then
Super important. And then come back.
Yeah, come back, and then we'll have the Founders Rye ready to go. Actually, I kind of wanted it for Father's Day.
That would be a good release for Father's Day because everybody
that's
knows
the
like
17th,
that one's
right?
special. That one's special.
Of June?
I think it's middle 12th, something like
I
that.
don't know. I actually have no clue.
We'll look it up.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
But maybe we'll get it bottled by Father's Day.
Well, guys, as you hopefully got to experience a lot of those great buff turkey ones, Kentucky Strawberry, Kentucky Scream Saver. I mean, there's too many names to be clear. This one's another great one, and it's what you say was a rye put into your Founder's barrel.
Yeah, the Founder's barrel, fresh dumped the same day we dumped the barrel, so it was as saturated as it was going to get, and then we filled it with one of the best ryes we had, and it adds such a layer of complexity and depth and oil. Like you saw how much was sticking to the glass. Like that's sticking to my mouth right now, and you just you taste it for minutes.
Yeah.
So a little bit goes such a long way.
Oh, thanks.
How different was that little bit that I poured you after like a minute sitting in the glass?
Yeah. It had a little bit more like flavor. Like the air started opening it up a little more.
Yeah, you could pick more out of it because it was breathing a little bit, and that's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, that might be another ride for the year. So, guys, as always, we appreciate you being a part of the Blendery's journey as we continue to grow and put great whiskey out there. We can't thank you enough for watching, supporting. Shout out to Stan for stopping by today and getting to come through for. I mean, it's been a couple months, huh?
Yeah, it's probably been at least 3, I think, since I've been here.
Yes,
I've been getting my bottles from secondhand, but
He had to go over Jimmy G's and buy a couple off of him, literally.
I'm like, hey, what you doing?
Jimmy's like, I'll give you this for 60. He only sells it to family and give. Otherwise, Jimmy just give you the bottle. If I'm being honest. So, guys, keep it whiskey, man.